A very good afternoon and a warm welcome here at CTV Sports. I'd like to welcome you watching here the live broadcast from Santa Rita Polo Farm, the Halo Polo 6 Gold 2025. We've got two very young and very strong teams out there this afternoon in the blue shirts in Buena Vibra. And let's just give you a rundown who those players in the blue shirts are. We're going to start off at number 1, coming in off a -1 handicap, Florencio Merlos. At number 2, Guiliana Tarazona, also a -1 goal player. At number 3, Agustin, a.k.a. Tincho Merlos, the 7-goaler. And at number 4, we have Vance Miller. The three Graces in this very nice burgundy red shirts, led by the number 1 position, Rebecca Cohen, -1. Justin Daniels, the 2-goaler, playing the number 2 position, Artemio Figueras. Keep a close eye on him, playing the number 3, also of 2 goals. And then, of course, Juan Bollini, the 3-goaler, playing at number 4. Your umpire this afternoon, the one and only Dale Schwetz, out there today once again in the saddle. And we're about ready to get this, second game for Buena Vibra underway. They lost their opening game to the Polo School by 6-7. The three Graces have also been very unfortunate, very close losses there. Their first match against Valera, they lost 5-7.5, and then their second game also to the Polo School, 3-4. So they are 0-2. As I say, Buena Vibra having only played one game, 0-1. So let's see how these two teams fare here this afternoon. As they line up. Very nice shirts, I've got to say. Very nice, colourful shirts both teams are wearing. And, the man there in the red helmet in the middle of your screen there, that is Vance Miller, playing off a 1-goal handicap. And Agustin, a.k.a. Tincho Merlos, playing the number 3. He will be instrumental in dispersing and sending his attacking players all over the field, and also calling the strategy of how they're going to play these 4, hopefully very successful and fair chucker. Here we go then, balls in play. Best of luck to both teams. The Halo Polo 6 Gold 2025. 8 teams in total have entered this tournament, and it's been a very, very exciting tournament to watch. The pace has been exceptionally high from all 8 teams that have played, and very much looking forward to this. Nice little steal there, but he might just get caught out, a little bit overzealous there, that first attack or that first challenge coming in from Vance Miller. And, well, the man who clearly knows the rule like very other few people so well, Dale Schwetz, very quickly awarding a penalty from the spot, a 5A. Now then, Vance needs to clear that ball. He's done well. And it's going to be picked up straight away by the number 2, Guiliana Tarazona. I remember seeing her play here at Santa Rita Grand Champions Polo Cup over the last few years. Haven't seen her in the saddle for a while, so very much looking forward to seeing how she's developed, which I think it's safe to say all the players that especially have come up through the PTF and the Polo School have made leaps and bounds of improvement. And very much looking forward to seeing that next generation who will be taking centre stage on Monday. We have the kids in all day, the PTF, so very much looking forward to that on Monday. But now, let's just keep a close eye on how these two teams fare here in this Halo Polo 6 Gold. Nice pass there once again from the man in the red helmet, Vance Miller. Plays it over to the boards, and there he is, a 7-goaler. Also, of course, very familiar from having played in the World Polo League. Sends it back across the field to Vance. And he will get onto this very nicely and hammers a perfect pass up to the front door. And now what a pickup. Well, there was a great ball there from Vance Miller. Very unlucky there that young Florencio Merlos couldn't do more with it. But precision passing once again here. As we've become so accustomed. Now, on the move on the far side, in the Bordeaux or the maroon-coloured shirts. A very, very quick run here by Artemio Figueras. I told you, keep a close eye on him. A very good season he's having so far. Playing exceptionally well at all levels. Wherever you see him, it's always thrilling and exciting to watch. In comes the man with the white helmet. and the number 4 on his shirt. Nicely done. Juan Bollini up to the front door looking for Rebecca Cohen. Not going to quite pick that ball up. Vance, once again, having had a lot of touches already here in this opening chukker. The number 3, well, we know who that is. Tincho, Agustin Merlos, this time with another perfect ball. And look at that young chap go, Florencio Merlos. So much confidence and so much self-belief. Now then, what's he going to do now? He needs to keep the ball in play. This is where the stick and balling will hopefully pay dividends. He tried to correct himself, just ran out of polo field. But what a great run here by Florencio Merlos, taking that ball all the way within the vicinity of the goal mouth. The young player here in the blue shirt. And I can see there, I'm sure Bollini will be impressed as well with his riding ability. Of course, Juan Bollini, the man that you want to go and see if you'd like to book yourself in for an evaluation or a lesson. He will be happy to assess your riding abilities, and then who knows, you could be out here not only playing in one of these very, very prestigious tournaments, but also, of course, be featured on CTV Sports. Quick flying change there by the number 3, Tincho Merlos, getting himself on a fresh pony. I wonder what Bollini and Merlos are discussing. Probably talking about how well the individual players in the teams have come along. Good shot here by the man with the number 4 on his shirt, the red helmet, Vance Miller, playing off a 1-goal handicap, and a very good 1-goal handicap if we just think about that pass we saw from him just a few moments ago. A very, very nice ball going all the way up to the front door to Florencio Merlos. Unfortunately, couldn't quite put it between the uprights, but I'm sure that will happen at some point. Here we go then. The ball went out of play or out of bounds, and that means the 3 Graces will have possession. Let me just give you another quick rundown of who's who out there. For the 3 Graces in the Bordeaux red or the maroon coloured shirts, Rebecca Cohen at 1, Justin Daniels at 2, Artemio Figueras at 3, and Juan Bollini at 4. So just waiting for the umpire to call play to get the second half of the first chukker underway, and away we go. And a cheeky steal here. Oh, I like this. Very nicely done. And look at the stick work now here by young Florencio Merlos. Comes far out of the saddle, just fumbles it before the finish. Bollini having to pick up and sweep that ball out of the danger zone. But as you can see, Florencio, he's not had enough just yet. He's on the boards. Gets the support straight away from Tincho. The ball back up to the front door, and a good pickup. Now then. And that will be, yes it will, the first goal coming in from Guiliana Tarazona. After that nice little pass, here you see it again from young Agustin Merlos. He finds Guiliana in front of goal, keeps her head down, does just enough to pick up her first goal of the match and puts her team up on the score sheet. Very nicely done. Ball's back in play, and Mr. Daniels, Justin Daniels, just leaving that one for Mr. Bollini. Juan Bollini, and guess who he's got on his near side? He's going to leave that one for Rebecca Cohen. Well done. Here she comes. Rebecca Cohen just slightly overran it, and well, you can see he's not going to waste any time to steal the ball back. Florencio Merlos, picked up now by Artemio Figueras, tried to get a shot off onto goal. Bellini's right there behind him, but he gets a bit of traffic. Guiliana Tarazona trying to steal the ball off him. Bollini in front of goal. And, of course, no mistake, picking up his first goal of the match here for the 3 Graces. Yeah, I like this, the way she gets involved here. Well done, Guiliana. You stick with your man, but then she has to obviously make way to allow Bollini to make the play. And it's a goal apiece so far here in this first of our 4 chukkers. Ball's back in play, comes out. Picked up again by Guiliana Tarazona. Well done. And away she goes. And up there with her is Agustin Merlos. He'll probably tuck in right behind her or alongside her now. She's going to pass the stick now on the near side. Not an easy shot to do, especially when you're going out towards the left side of the field. But he's done very well. Very good stick work here. And now the finishing touch on the near side. Has he done it? Well done. Well done indeed, Florencio Merlos. I'm sure Tincho will be very proud of the way he not only picked up the ball, but then also finished it once again here. You can learn a lot from this, walking it and working it along the back line. And then on the near side, pure elegance, pure Merlos, and a cracking goal. That'll bring us to the end of our first chuck-up. Plenty more of what we've just seen to come. Stay with us here on CTV Sports.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Gave me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Well, welcome back, everybody. My name is Jan-Erik Frank. Great to be with you, or to have you with us here at CTV Sports, coming to you live from Santa Rita Polo Farm for another league match here of the Halo Polo 6-Goal 2025. Buena Vibra out there in the blue shirts, led by the very talented young Florencio Merlos at number 1, playing off, so they say, -1. Well, the way he's been playing here so far, you would think he's already at least on a 0, if not above. But let's see how he plays the rest of that this game. He's at number 1 of -1. At number 2, Guiliana Tarazona. Both Florencio and Guiliana having already picked up a goal, an early goal in that first chucker. At number 3, Agustin Merlos, the 7-goaler. And at number 4, Vance Miller, who's also done a very good job in that opening chucker. On the ball as I speak, trying to send a backhander. But here we go, the 3 Graces, and that ball's got Rebecca Cohen's name on it. She's going to get beaten to it by Guiliana Tarazona. Sends a very nice backhand back. And Vince Miller did a good job there in picking that one up because he knew he had a man on. Here we go then. Vance Miller, not Vince. Vance Miller, I do apologize. Sends that ball once again up the field, looking for... Well, he was looking for Florencio, but it will be Mr. Daniels who comes in between. Nice little chip shot there from Justin Daniels. Very, very strong player of a 2-goal handicap. Now Tincho Merlos. And I'm sure for these youngsters to be playing with such a polo legend such as Agustin Merlos is, of course, something I wish I would have been able to do when I was at that age, playing or learning how to play polo. Here we go then, Daniels. Haven't seen him get too much involved, trying to send an under-the-neck shot ball downfield. Open backhander from Merlos, but only as far as Artemio Figueras. He's the man with the number 3. Another one of those very, very talented young players. We'll see a lot of him. I think he's got another incredible polo future ahead of himself. He's on the ball still. Gets a little bit of support there now from Bollini. Opens his shoulders, hammers that one down. Is that going to go all the way? Unlucky, just ever so slightly out to the, well, they were coming downfield to the left from, of course, our point of view, looking at the screen to the right. So, Buena Vibra will get the possession, will get the knock-in, taken quickly here by Tincho. Sends it out to the left-hand side, which is completely unmarked. Guiliana Tarazona will try and pick this one up. A little turn by Mr. Daniels. Vance Miller sticking very close. Now then, Tincho going to have to pick up if he can get to it. Well, he will. Vance tried to push Daniels out of the way, but now I wouldn't mind having another slow look at that because there was definitely a whistle. Here you see the ball going out to the left-hand side. He gets ridden out of the equation. Yeah, and then coming from the right. Tincho Merlos here will get a little slap on the wrist as we are exactly 3:33, halfway through chukka number 2. We'll see what Dale Schwetz decides to award as a penalty. And whilst the players are out getting themselves a fresh set of legs, nice shot there of Santa Rita Polo Farm. That, of course, also the home of the polo school and the Women's Polo League, which, of course, happens every week here at Grand Champions. But we have got one cracking weekend of polo ahead, obviously starting today, but tomorrow a triple header. Sunday, the 2nd of March. Can't believe it's already March. At 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the World Polo League's Founders Cup subsidiary final will be taking place. The Maltese Falcons will be taking on Travieso. That tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And then we go down to 12 goal. And, of course, the World Polo League is 26 goal. Then we go down to 12 goal. We've got the USPA Bronze Trophy taking place. Casablanca taking on Los Machitos. And then in the afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock Central Florida time, the final of the World Polo League's Founders Cup, where Alegria will be taking on Casablanca. Both of those teams are winning their semi-finals yesterday. It should be a cracking game of polo. Remember, the action starts tomorrow at 4 o'clock. If you can't join us, then make sure you tune in. CTV Sports will, of course, be bringing you all the action of tomorrow's games, the morning game, the noon game, and then, of course, the big final. So make sure you tune in to watch that. And lots more polo coming up here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Remember, the World Polo League is back, but now let's go and watch this shot from the penalty to spot. No mistake there for Artemio Figueras, picking up his first goal of the match, and with that, the equalizer. It is 2 goals apiece. We are in the second of our 4 chukkers. So back to the halfway line they come then. Great opportunity at this level also to be playing alongside, like I said, Merlos, Juan Bollini, and I remember when I was playing, anybody who I spoke to, they would all say the same thing. Well, there's one thing that you can never get enough of, especially if you're a beginner, and that is hours in the saddle. Ride as many different horses as you can. Play, obviously, if you can, with higher rated players than yourself to learn from. And look at this, cleverly done here. Once again, Artemio Figueras, he's one of those young lads who's put a lot of effort, a lot of work into his play, and it's paying dividends. I'm sure his dad will be very proud of him to see him, how he's faring here. And, of course, also the inspiration coming from his slightly elder brother, who we've seen in the World Polo League. Hilario, we'll see him tomorrow. Back to Artemio. Great ball control here. Leaves that for Bollini. Sends it across field. Looking now possibly for Justin Daniels, but he's got Vance Miller there with him. Good steal here on the near side by Guiliana Tarazona. Miller slams on the brakes, but in a better position was Agustin Merlos. That ball, unfortunately, will go over those sideboards, so there'll be a change of possession. And it'll be in favour of the three Graces. Very close, their first two matches. Bollini with a nice little lofted ball. Merlos will pick it up, work it. Just deciding who he's going to play it to. There comes the pass. Straight down the middle. Well, he had two to choose from, Guiliana Tarazona and or Florencio Merlos. And I like the way these two are working well together as well. Slightly overhit that one, but he's going to correct himself. And this is what I like to see when they do exactly that. And again, with all the calmness, the composure of a pro. What a great goal here, once again, by Florencio. Look at that, correcting himself, keeps his head down, and then cool as a cucumber, picking up goal number 2. So back to the halfway line they run, or they rush. I'm sure they want to get another throw in before that bell comes, if they're quick. And they are. We will get another run here. Ball's in play. Comes out the far side. Bollini will be the first man to it. He will leave it. Unfortunate there for Artemio not to run and take that ball. And, well, that's the man you want to keep an eye on. Florencio Merlos just gets the job done, gets his pony going. And here comes the finish. Oh, how close, but definitely an A+ for once again working so hard. And that'll bring us to the end of our second chukker. So just a goal apiece then. 3 goals to 2. We'll be right back for chukker number 3.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
like I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been...
Welcome back, everybody, and a warm welcome here. A good afternoon to you from CTV Sports headquarters here in Wellington, and of course coming to you live from Santa Rita Polo Farm. We are watching the, well, we've just had the first half of the Halo Polo 6 Gold 2025. As I said, we're at Santa Rita. Buena Vibra in the blue shirts, with Florencio Merlos at number 1, Guiliana Tarazona at number 2, and then at number 3, the 7-goaler Agustin, aka Tincho Merlos, the 7-goaler at number 3, and Vance Miller, the 1-goaler at number 4. The 3 Graces in the Bordeaux red shirts, very nice colours indeed. Rebecca Cohen at number 1, at number 2, Justin Daniels, the 2-goaler Artemio Figueras at number 3, also of 2 goals, and Juan Bollini, the man with the number 4 on the shirt, coming in off 3 goals. And that first chuck, or the first half, ended with a very narrow win, if you will, for Buena Vibra. The young man who's now on the ball here picked up a goal in both the first and the second chucker, and he was on his way here to try and make it 3 out of 3. But Artemio Figueras, he has other ideas. He'd like to get the 3 Graces the equalizer. Nice little turn here. Again, good horse riding by Vance Miller. Until a little under the neck shot here coming from the number 4, Juan Bollini, looking for, and he's found Daniels. Good first touch from Daniels. Justin around the outside, but he's got Vance Miller sticking to him there like a cheap suit, and that will be picked up by you-know-who. Florencio Merlos trying to work it on the near side. Left behind, and there was a whistle. Let's have another look at this. There was the under the neck shot. Yeah, and then coming down on that line, on the turn, was Juan Bollini. It's a little bit unlucky there for Florencio Merlos. Thought he did everything absolutely right, but he turned. And of course, that turn caused the right-of-way infringement, so Bollini will send that ball down, puts it out to the left-hand side, so nothing lost here, and that means Buena Vibra will have possession once again. The knock-in coming from Tincho Merlos. Taps it in, and he'll be thinking, okay, who can I play it to? He had somebody to the left, but that was a very clever ball, straight down the middle, and away we go. Great first touch here by Guiliana Tarazona. Tarazona checks. Good second touch. Little under the neck shot, needs a bit of help. In comes Miller. Vance Miller trying to also steer the ball a bit further towards that danger zone. Bollini once again having to do a little bit of housekeeping here, clears it up and puts the 3 Graces back in possession. Oh, a miss there by Figueras, but luckily for him, Daniels. And that, of course, is a very, very important lesson in this game of polo. You try and back up your teammate, like here. If your teammate, who is a bit further behind, has less traffic around him, and therefore in a better position to make a shot, well, then you need to give that to him. Now then, will he get away with it, or will Bollini's appeal be heard? As Vance Miller thought there was enough of a gap there to run away with it. Let's have another closer look at this. You can see here, there is the very strong backhand. It's sent back by Bollini, new line. And, yeah, interesting one. Let's see what Dale makes out of that one. Could have really gone either way, I suppose. But the call stands right away against Buena Vibra. Very unlucky there for Vance Miller. But, of course, the experience of Bollini once again coming to fruition. And now let's see if Artemio Figueras, who is an incredibly, not only accurate, but a very strong hitter. Let's see if he can sink this one from maybe 20, 25 yards, if that, away from the halfway line. So a good 100 and maybe a bit more, 130 yards. He's going to play the daisy cutter, the very short ball. Read well, picked up by Merlos. Now then, he's got Vance going out to his left. And he's going to, once again, drill it straight down the middle. I think he was looking for Guiliana Tarazona. Intercepted by Bollini. Bollini snaps one very quickly back out to the left-hand side. Daniels gets onto that ball very quickly. Just in, and there you see Artemio tucking in nicely behind, gives him, or passes the stick over to Artemio. Nice little shot there on the near side, the under the neck from Artemio Figueras. And I told you, you need to be careful. This Artemio Figueras is dangerous from anywhere on the field. Teacher thought he'd cleared it, but the deflection coming off the pony of Tarazona and then straight on it. Artemio Figueras puts it away and makes it 3 goals apiece here in the penultimate chukker. A good 2.5 minutes remain, so 2:45 on the clock. And as I was saying today, a beautiful day here in southern Florida. Good shot here of young Florencio Merlos doing a flying change, getting from one pony onto the next. So that young player certainly has a very bright future ahead of himself. And if he continues to play the way he's been playing here, well, lots more I'm sure we'll be seeing of him, as we will also, of course, from, and she's doing a fantastic job, Guiliana Tarazona. Remember, she picked up a goal in that first chukker. But let's also not forget here the 3 Graces. Rebecca Cohen getting some nice touches in that first half. But Artemio Figueras, no surprise there, picking up 2 goals, 1 in the second from the spot, a penalty 2, and then 1 again just a few moments ago. Bollini picking up 1 goal as well. So 3 goals apiece as it stands at this point. 2:45 to be precise remain to be played here in chukker number 3. They're going to change ponies one more time to come out for the 4th and final chukker. Chance for me to once again, I can't remind you enough, we've got a cracking game, a day of polo coming up here tomorrow, Sunday the 2nd of March, the World Polo League subsidiary final of the Founders Cup taking place tomorrow at 10. The Maltese Falcons taking on Travieso, and then we go to the 12 goal, the USPA Bronze Trophy, where Casablanca will be taking on Los Machitos. And Casablanca will once again be featured in the final tomorrow, our featured match of the week. And that is nothing less than the final of the Founders Cup, the World Polo League's 26 goal, where Alegria, who did very well and did a convincing job yesterday, taking on the Maltese Falcons, beating them. So Fred Mannix, congratulations for making it back into the final. But now let's go back to the action here and let's see what Vance Miller has got up his sleeve. Took the time, and I like that, to look around before making the decision as to what play he was going to do, and then he's going to have to do it again here. And that was a very nice little backhand shot picked up by Merlos. Daniels knows he needs to make some space to get him to play and make the play, and away we go with Florencio. Florencio Merlos, clever, using the boards as a 5th man now on the near side. He got a touch, and I like the support tucking in there right behind. Vance Miller coming in to help. Bollini, the only man who could clearly have stopped it, sends it back upfield. Miller trying to stop that ball on the near side. But now back to one of my favorite 2-goalers, Artemio Figueras. Told to make way for Bollini. He was probably going to want to send a long ball. We've got Rebecca Cohen there on the right of your screen. There she is in the pink helmet. Up to the front door, Daniels. And again, well played, Vance Miller. But now Rebecca. Come on, Rebecca. This has got your name on it. Leaves it behind. Tees it up very nicely. Artemio just puts it wide, but I do believe there was a slight deflection. But again, good combination here. I like the way the team are working with each other as well. Reading the play, knowing that if there is a teammate who's in a better position to take a shot on goal than to allow that teammate, that's exactly what Rebecca did. So well done, Rebecca. And away we go with another monster shot. And here we go, the 2, Guiliana Tarazona, Florencio Merlos. Well, they're going to have to decide who's going to take it. This time he's going to leave the right of way here for Guiliana. Guiliana opens her shoulders. Merlos right behind her. He was a bit too close. No imminent traffic coming down the field. Tincha says, leave that one for me. He does. And it just goes wide. A lot of sticks in the air. But again, great teamwork here from both teams. Also in that last play, Guiliana Tarazona and Florencio Merlos seem to have a very good understanding for each other. And that will bring us to the end of Chukka number 3. So just the one and a very important goal on the account of the three Graces, making it even Steven. So 3 apiece. We will have an answer who wins this when we come back here for Chukka number 4.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chocolate Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Fourth Chukka action. Once again, a warm welcome and good afternoon. CTV Sports coming to you live from Santa Rita Polo Farm. And it is 3 goals apiece between the team in the blue, and that is Buena Vibra against the 3 Graces in the red shirts. And a great shot here of Florencio Merlos. Whilst we were waiting for the players to come out, one of our cameramen got a very nice capture there of young Florencio being looked after, I guess, by his mum, tucking in his shirt and just making sure that he was okay, and just to watch him get prepared, putting his helmet back on, the way he can now, he's only little, jumping back into his own saddle. Absolutely fantastic to watch, and of course the smiles on all the young players out there, of which we will see a lot more on Monday. We're going to continue with a safety 60, a penalty 6. The ball came off a player. That's why those sticks were up in the air. And that's a job, of course, for Senor Artemio Merlos, making no mistake, picking up his first goal from the equivalent of a corner position. So, and that puts Buena Vibra back in the lead by 4 goals to 3. But it's early days here in the 4th and final Chukka, and well, as far as everybody here at CTV Sports is concerned, having watching this game, of course, I think they're both worthy winners, and it's just great to see how these youngsters are coming up and working their way up through the ranks. And also this young lady, a natural, Guiliana Tarazona, really likes to get involved. And this young man, who I've seen play for the first time, Vance Miller, doing a very, very good job. Back to Tincho now, and on his way. Oh, I was trying to send that one up to Guiliana. And now the quick switcheroo. Artemio Figueras would like to maybe run this one. Watch how elegantly and how smoothly he swings that mallet, letting the pendulum and the work of the mallet, the weight of the mallet do all the work. comes back. Yeah, nearly has a collision there with Mr. Daniels. And the whistle will stop the play one more time. Let's have another closer look at this. He's coming down the boards. Yeah, and just an uneven ride off there, taking out Mr. Vance Miller, then that unfortunate collision. So I think the foul committed was a little bit earlier there. So I hit from the spot of 5A. And I'm pretty sure he's going to drive this one downfield after one or two taps. Tincho, that's his nickname. Agustin Merlos, here it comes. Long drive, again, absolute precision on that play. And look at this, nice pickup here. Very nice pickup by Vance. Vance Miller trying to take it a bit further down. Bellini stops, picks up the ball. Has a little look. Who can he play it to? There's a ball straight down the middle. But something stopped the game because, or maybe it didn't. For a moment there, I thought that they'd stopped the game. So once again, Tincho Merlos sending it up to the front door. Can he get to this? He needs to take the play of the man first. He did exactly that, did Vance, but he can't take two at the same time. So Bellini gets another chance. Come on, Florencio. Take him out if you can. Nice little play from, yeah, and Vance. Well, he got away with it on that occasion. The ball in possession. Advantage given here to Artemio Figueras. Plays it out to the left-hand side. He'll be looking upfield, leaves that one there for Bellini. Bellini will also be eyeing up, where is Mr. Daniels? He's up the front, but he's going to send that one back out to slightly to the left. Daniels will pick this one up after the miss hit from Merlos. Daniels now, can he take it all the way? The near side forehand shot coming from Artemio. The ball had already crossed the line. A little bit of confusion there, I think, with those two players from the three Graces. But did a very good job in getting that ball so close downfield. So with 3:24 remaining on the clock, the last courtesy change of this game. And still all to play for here in this second half of our fourth chukker. And it's always great to hear from people that have tuned in and are watching the broadcast. Once again, a very warm welcome. I know we've got some guests, some polo fans that have come all the way from the Black Forest that are here this weekend. I'd like to welcome Knut and Anna, who are here. We've got a young lady also on her way from Hamburg, coming to watch the final tomorrow, the Founders Cup. So season very much up and running, and great to have you with us. So here we go then, quick pony change. Want to keep that momentum going. Very nice view there of Santa Rita, and of course the Aspen Valley and the Buenos Aires field. Just waiting for Dale Schwetz to call play. Dale, of course, will be back here in the studio tomorrow, also for the featured game of the week tomorrow. So make sure, if you can't be with us on a field side, that you tune in to CTV Sports to not miss any of the action that's going to be taking place here tomorrow. Away we go then with Agustin Merlos. Drives that one straight down the middle again. It's going to be met by a bit of a hole in his mallet. And that, of course, is easy pickings here for Florencio. And that's exactly what he loves to do, is go out for a run. And again, working that ball. He gets the support from Guiliana Tarazona. In comes Miller. He was a bit too far out. Had to allow some space here for Juan Bollini to pick up that ball. He's right behind Artemio Figueras, who's going to have a crack at this himself. Artemio around the outside. The cut shot, here it comes. Slight deflection. Daniels will be the first man to it. What's he going to do? The backhand? No. Didn't quite get to it in time. Merlos was a little bit quicker. Still Merlos. Looking for Miller. He's found him. He will pick that up on his stick side. Nice one-touch polo here. And what a great touch also once again by Florencio Merlos. Now then, Florencio gives it back to Miller. Miller overrides. Bellini has his number 2, Justin Daniels, clearing the way for him. There's a pass across the field. Once again, looking for Artemio, coming across that right of way, but clearly no imminent danger. Umpire, let's play continue. Good non-call. The near side backhand from Daniels, picked up very quickly by Artemio, and again, clever play here by Florencio, moving out of the way. He knew he was beat. Little chip shot. He just puts it wide. Just ever so slightly wide. So they're going to go for a knock-in. Here it comes. Merlos, straight down the middle once again. Met by Artemio. Turned around again nicely. Still Artemio. And look, hovering just behind them is Florencio Merlos. Little backhand shot, a little over a minute remaining here. Bellini jumping on that line very, very quickly, knowing that that would be an advantage, which right under the eye there of the umpire could not be denied. Let's have another close look at this. Artemio. Yeah, and then, of course, after he lost it, unfortunately for Florencio Merlos, you could see how quickly Bellini jumped onto that line, getting possession. So this will be a very important penalty now in favor of the 3 Graces. And I've got a hunch it'll be taken by Artemio himself. There he is. Head down, follow through. No mistake. Artemio Figueras picking up his 3rd goal of the game, and by doing so makes it 4 goals apiece. So we are down to just under a minute remaining here in this 4th and final chukker. I've got a pretty good idea that whoever scores next will be the winner of this Halo Polo 6-goal league match. Back to the halfway line they come then. I like the way Florencio just tucks him behind the umpire, hoping he might not see him. And away we go. And it could be Guiliana. Will she have the magic touch, or will it be Merlos? Merlos up to Merlos. Now then, what's he going to do? The cut shot? No, he's going to try. No, he did go for the cut shot. Didn't quite have the right positioning on that plate to take that cut shot. And away we go once again. Merlos entangles himself there with Artemio Figueras. That, of course, will be unintentional. A little bit of a push there. I'm sure that was all done with jest. Yeah, I like the way Artemio says, "Nice try, old man." And as you can see, that will bring us to the end of regular play. So we will have a sudden death golden goal winner take it all 5th chukker. Now, are they going to... Well, I was going to say, let's just see if they're going to go and change ponies, if they're going to just continue playing. And I've got a feeling and very much hope, yeah, they're going to continue playing. Clear words there from our mounted official, Dale Schwetz, saying, right, we're going to continue. Or what's he doing? He's talking to somebody, so just bear with us. But all the players are staying on the field, which would suggest that we are going to continue. Okay, here we go then. It's right in front of that goal mouth of the three Graces. So a little bit of an advantage here for Buena Vibra. Let's see if they can make the most of it. And just waiting now for Dale to throw in that ball. All right, at the front there, he's very keen. Florencio Merlos. Number 2, they're lining up just right. 1, 2, 3, 4 in blue. So here we go then. Golden goal situation. Ball comes out the far side. Tincho. Merlos up against Bellini. Of course, these two players know each other from many, many years of playing together against each other. There's the pass up to the front, looking for Vance. Miller intercepted by Daniels. Miller tried to, and he did a very good job in stopping Daniels from running away with it. Yeah, a bit of a stick fight going on there. They all want a piece of it. Miller is in there. Bellini telling everybody to clear in probably no uncertain words, as he will now take a tap. Now Florencio can go for him. Bellini hammers that one, and that's a big shot there out to the left-hand side. Once again, looking for his number 3, Artemio Figueras. He's touched it. He's picked it up on the near side, but he's got Miller coming straight on him. Bellini. And that's what I very much enjoy always watching about Bellini. Bellini is a player who can anticipate, 2 or 3 plays ahead. That's how his brain works, and you'll find him, of course, always right in the thick of it there, giving instructions. The backhander slightly overridden. Daniels will pick this one up. Bouncing ball, a little bit unlucky. And again, yeah, just before Bellini got to it, the Blues, Buena Vibra, come and steal the ball back. Merlos, and he knows he's got Bellini breathing down his back there. So now then, Tincho Merlos to open things up. Still Merlos on the near side. Can he keep it controlled? He does. Still Merlos opens up his pony. There it is. He's going to try and outrun Daniels. Not an easy task to do. Daniels sends it out to the boards. Vance did very well staying on the pony there as Bellini. Increasing the pace, a little backhand shot. Merlos against Figueras. Yeah, and that to me looked like as much as he wanted to take the man and then to play the ball, but that was an uneven ride-off. And it looked to me like Tincho had already established himself on that line. Wouldn't mind having another closer look at that in the replay. And let's hope he didn't get an injury from that. It all starts here where the backhand shot, and a very good backhand shot from, or you could call it riding into the swing there from Artemio Figueras. Umpire, of course, having the... Yeah, so he's had to dismount. Tincho Merlos. Let's hope he's okay. I'm sure Artemio would have been the first to apologize, just coming in a little bit too hard, a little bit too aggressive there. You can see him, I can see him on one of our monitors here, just stretching, making sure that he can get back into the saddle and finish this golden goal, 5th chukker. He's about to get back in the saddle. There he is, so all is well. And we're going to continue, obviously, with a fair play bowling. Words of support coming there also from Guiliana Tarazona. Well, I've got to tell you, for me, all 8 out there are winners. And also a very nice pony that the umpire is riding, Dale Schwetz. So just waiting, I believe, for one more player to come back out on the field, and then away we go. Fair play bowling, okay. that is the call. Just as I say, yeah, waiting for one player in blue to come back out to get this fourth and final chuck, or fifth, beg your pardon, this fifth and final chucker done and dusted. Bollini on standby, waiting for the umpire to call play. And then we should be good to go. Weather seems to have taken a bit of a turn. It was a beautiful sunny day here. A little layer of cloud. Ideal, of course, for the four-legged and the two-legged athletes out there at the beautiful Santa Rita Polo Farm. As I said, if you'd like to book yourself in for an evaluation or a polo lesson, then feel free to contact Juan Bollini via the website, and of course Kel Newman, the polo manager, to set you up and get you out there on a little stick and ball session, see how you ride first of all, and then who knows, within a matter of a very short period of time, we could be featuring you out here either at Grand Champions or here at Santa Rita. One of the players, I believe, is just, I think there he comes in the far top right-hand corner. Player just changing his or her pony, not quite sure who it is that we're waiting for. There it is, so all back complete. Ready to play the remaining 421 in this chucker. There he is, it's Vance Miller. Also having done a really good job here. As I say, I've never seen this young man play before, but hats off to him, doing a very, very good job. 4:18 is the time remaining, and Bollini will get things underway with a hit from the spot. First man he needs to try and shake is Florencio Merlos. Well, there wasn't much he could have done there, being on his near side. But a great turnaround and a great pickup here by Guiliana Tarazona. Miller, well played. He's found Merlos, but Merlos has also been found by Artemio Figueras. Told to leave it. Bollini will take it. Send it back upfield. Looking for Mr. Daniels. And if he doesn't want it, well, I'm sure this young man will. And look at this, out of midair. Has he done enough? Very unlucky. Would have been a great way to finish here for young Artemio Figueras. Daniels with a little back shot. Looking for, finding. Well, he found Bollini, and Bollini has found Merlos. And Agustin will now drill that ball downfield. Miller. Good touch. Over the halfway line. Down comes the hammer. It's deflected. Now let's see if Florencio. He's going to leave that one behind for Tincho. Merlos. Dealing with Artemio Figueras. Tries to send it into that danger zone. There he is. Good support. Good backing up there by Florencio Merlos. And then Bollini. Nicely done. A little gap found. Down comes the hammer. Oh, well played. Well played, Guiliana Tarazona. Turned around, and now then, can he get there before Mr. Daniels? Well, he got there, but he didn't get a clean shot on that ball. A little over 2 minutes remaining. Well hooked. Once again, Vance Miller doing a very good job, working very hard. And away we go with Daniels. And now we do have a whistle. Umpire is pointing towards that goal mouth. Good hook there by Miller. Dead ball, the open backhand. Bit of a trickier one there. Be keen to see what the umpire decides on that play. There was a lot of traffic going on, and young Florencio Merlos looked like he'd very quickly jumped onto that line. So, yeah, and that's also why they're going to get given that penalty. So a right-of-way infringement there coming across that right-of-way. A good 80%, 85% of most fouls committed in polo are exactly because of that. And that, of course, and you can see there the dismay by Artemio Figueras. This will probably be the match winner. Let's wait and see. Looks like Florencio definitely wants to take this. Well, he's probably he's probably thinking that was my foul. I want to take the penalty. So just waiting again for that horse change to come through. Possibly even asking for a different ball. Well, there you go. You see player asking for, and most often they'll ask for a bruised and battered ball as opposed to a complete new round ball. And the ball's teed up. And it looks like it will be Tincho Merlos to take this. So we're just waiting for the other players to come back out onto the field. Penalty 2, open goal undefended in favor of Buena Vibra. And I believe Dan Schwartz has called play, so let's see if Agustin Merlos can seal the deal. No mistake, absolutely no mistake, and that, of course, is just exactly how they wanted this game to end. So well done to Buena Vibra. What a great team, I've got to say. It was really coming through very strong. How this team is gelled very well together. I'd like to congratulate Guiliana Tarazona for a great performance. Vance Miller, super job. Florencio Merlos, like I said, we're going to see him for many, many years to come. And of course, Agustin, aka Tincho Merlos, picking up 2 goals, 1 of 60. Beg your pardon, a penalty 6 and a penalty 2. But also well played, Rebecca Cohen, Justin Daniels, Artemio Figueras. As I said, keep an eye on him. He scored 3 goals, and Juan Bollini. So that is it from us for today. Just a quick reminder about what's happening tomorrow, 10 o'clock. The World Polo League subsidiary final of the Founders Cup, the Maltese Falcons taking on Traviesa. 12 o'clock then, the USPA Bronze Trophy, Casablanca taking on Los Machitos. And then tomorrow afternoon, our featured game of the week. We very much hope to have you either fieldside or tuning in here, CTV Sports, the Founders Cup final, Alegría at Casablanca. From all of us here at CTV Sports, enjoy your weekend and make sure you tune in tomorrow morning.